I'm Bailey Dillard of the Lady Wildcats, and this is Blitz.
Joining us now on Blitz is Justin Clutter, first-year head coach for the Rabun Co Wildcats. Coach Clutter, first of all, I just want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Brian, and thanks for all you do for us and all the area schools.
I enjoyed covering Rabun County, and talk about what it was like for you to just come in and take over this program and any hurdles that you may have faced right off the bat.
Well, I think it was kind of a smooth transition, especially I've been an assistant coach here for the last few years, and then obviously having some head coaching experience previously definitely helped out. But every year is a different year, so there's always some hurdles you have to clear. But I think the biggest one for us was we graduated 7 seniors last year off a really solid baseball team, and then obviously we lost a pretty good player due to injury coming into the year with senior Alden Wright. So going into the year, we had a lot of question marks. I think we still do have a lot of question marks, but we're starting to put some things together and doing a little better right now.
Absolutely, and give us your thoughts so far overall in the season. You kind of hit on some of it. Right now you're 5-10 overall, but 3-3 within the region, so you still seemingly are in a decent spot here.
Yeah, I think with that record, I think we're better than what our record indicates. I tried making a little tougher non-region schedule this year. Basically, our February schedule a little tougher than it was in previous years. And then, when you set schedules early, you usually set them in the summer. And then when Alden went down, that really put a little bit more pressure on some of our younger guys to have to step up, especially in the pitching rotation. So I think we've competed, especially those non-region games, and I think we've held our own. It's kind of like not putting 7 innings of baseball together to get that W. But like I said, I think we're playing much better as of late. But we're relying on a lot of young guys. But I think they're starting to turn the corner. I think we're seeing some much better play. I guess being more consistent as of late.
And what was you've twice now alluded to losing Alden Wright for the season. That was a huge blow. He did get that in a big moment in the football state quarterfinal game, getting that interception, then tearing the ACL right there. But what was that like, knowing that when you got the call or when you found out that you weren't going to have him for his senior season?
Yeah, that was pretty tough. I coached football as well, so I was up in the booth when it happened. And at that point, you're hoping for the best, but I think we knew right away that it was a significant injury. And losing Alden, he's a good kid. He's still around the team every day. He's almost like another assistant coach.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, he batted over 400 last year, and then he was 8-2 on the mound for us, and and he's going to go play college baseball. So if you eliminate a talent like that out of a lineup, I think that changes any team. But I like the way that the rest of our seniors have responded. All 3 of our other seniors that are playing have really answered the bell. They're all having their best years they've ever had. So, that's a positive. And I think some kids have stepped up as well. And we're having to count on more younger guys. And I think, to see the positive in that would be that. And, it's going to make us better, but obviously it's tough losing a talent like Alden.
Absolutely, and we wish him a speedy recovery as he continues to go through that. But you did talk about the younger players having to step up, and his younger brother, Austin Jones, having a great freshman season, I would say, so far. Have you been surprised by the way he's played so far?
I have, but I haven't. He had the talent, and he has the talent, obviously, but he struggled a little bit early. I think that's just the adjustment going from middle school to varsity baseball, but he's really turned it on as of late, and he's done a lot of good things for us on the mound and in the outfield as well, and then obviously at the plate. He's got his average up over 320 now, and for the season, and he's been doing some really good things for us all around the diamond. So.
Yeah, and you also talked about how as of late, you guys are playing some pretty good ball. That's definitely indicative of the scores lately against a pair against Greene County and then Tallulah Falls. Scores of 19-0, 17-1, 15-zip. That's 51-1 if I'm doing my math right. But what's that like for you, getting to see the offense just full throttle and the pitching being very dominant?
Yeah, and it's good to have those games, but it gives you the opportunity to play everybody. I think in all 3 of those games, everybody played. Like I said, we're still trying to find our identity per se with some of the younger guys and trying to fit them in. But it was nice to see some kids score some runs, hit the ball, and do some good things. And just being consistent is our big thing. Our team batting average has gone up considerably in the last 6-7 games, and then our pitching has been relatively consistent. And it just shows you the importance of pitching at the high school level. I mean, we returned no pitching from last year. Really, I mean, I think Chase Horton had maybe 6-7 innings last year ago, and he's probably our number one this year. And with having very little experience, and I thought our pitchers have really adapted really well. Our strikeout to walk ratio is that 2-to-1 like you like it. So I'm very proud of that group, especially when you look at our pitching staff. Really, it's a freshman, 4 sophomores, and 1 junior. So the future looks bright on that side, and some good things can happen for us.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Is future, that's going to be great for you guys. And again, this season, can't count you guys out. You're 3-3 in region play. You talked about consistency and finding your identity. What is it really going to take to grab one of those top 4 spots and make the state playoffs again?
Well, like what I talked to the team about, we're sitting at a decent position. I think we're tied for that 4th spot, and we really control our own destiny. We've got the teams ahead of us. We all play at least one time. Some of them we play twice. So we really control what we can do. It's got to go out and play. And I think we've done pretty well. We've been competitive, like I said, in every game. When you indicated the scores. We've been in every ball game, looking at the scores and looking at the games total. We're 5-10, which, 8 of those losses we were ahead after the 3rd inning. So,
wow.
We've been in every game. It's just a matter of, putting that one bad inning behind us and going at it. But, I like the way we're playing. I like how consistent we've been at our approach to the plate. Eli Gibson has been playing well for us in the leadoff spot. Probably not a true leadoff hitter, but he's batting .455 this year.
Yeah.
And I know you mentioned the offense for us. We're trying to create as much offense as we can. We've been running the bases. We've got 66 stolen bases as a team.
Wow.
And that's quite a few stolen bases for a high school team so far. Only 15 games in, but they're kind of indicative of how much more aggressive we've been over the last couple of years. Last year we only had 47 stolen bases in 28 games. So we're having to create some offense, which puts a little pressure on the defense. So, but sometimes you've got to do that to create some runs, and we've been doing that lately.
Well, Coach, sounds like you got the right recipe there, and if you, like you said, you guys just work on getting over the big innings, putting those behind you, and finishing strong, and we look to see hopefully see you guys finish strong this year and get back to the state playoffs. But I really just appreciate your time, and thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Brian.